Guys, Bear with Vegas Airsoft, and today we're going to be discussing some items, why I run them, and why I feel you guys as beginners would benefit greatly in doing so as well. So as you can see here, I'm totally a mil-sim player. Obviously with military background, this is the things that I have already been comfortable with and things that I enjoy. Now the battle helmet or the combat helmet ACH, for me, it provides me with my hearing protection with the amplified hearing effects that comes from the actual headset. That to me is a benefit when I'm indoors. It's noise canceling, the music can be really loud, and let's be honest guys, you want to be able to have like that Turtle Beach or Call of Duty like sound, advantage on players. Now secondly, a plate carrier. For me, it's everything about utilizing your utility, and everything is function over fashion. What I mean by that, my fixed points to my gear, to my kit for me to be able to attach my rifles are going to be in the same place that I'd be running if I was running my real steel kit. The same thing, my magazines, where do I have them stored and situated? Can I index them correctly without taking them out of my workspace or having to take my eyes off that guy? Your utility function, for me, grenades, being able to get to a frontal pouch in the plate carrier is just something that I prefer to run. You'll see me in t-shirts, you'll see me in blue jeans, you'll see me in Vans, you'll see me in, just your civilian kit. And that's the most fun that I enjoy running. But one thing that I will always run is my helmet and my plate carrier. Now behind me on my rifle wall, you can see here I got two different setups for you guys today. The TR1 Ultralight Terran Tactical Rifle, and then the SEMA Platinum MP5 platform. Now, first off, we'll start with my MP5 because this is the newest one to me. And for all my MP5 guys, I know that this is gonna trigger you if I don't. So there, we sent the charging handle forward. Are you happy? Now, the thing that I like about the Platinum MP5 is the size of the rifle, or the size of the weapon system, the minimalistic use of utility. So for me, it's just the basic Brighter C Ace Tech pistols tracer, and then you have some Defend Tech, Amazon brand, push light with a strobing function. It's a white light source, and then a very basic, green dot with a 1-inch riser on it. The reason why I enjoy this so much for CQB and indoor gameplay at Battle Labs is because when you index the weapon up to your eye, or you elevator your weapon system to your eye, the riser assist, especially with a helmet or a full face mask coverage, you can elevator that to your eye without having to chase it down or drive your neck forward and put unnecessary strain on your neck and your shoulders and your traps. Also, with it being a smaller weapon platform, it is full metal, but with my fixed points on my gear, this is the best part of it. I can still go hands-free, I can index my pistol, I have my pistol magazines on my kit. Now, again, guys, this is what I mean by function over fashion. You want to look good while you're doing it, but you really need to be able to do what you need to do first. So the pistol magazines are right here. I can still index, I can still work in my workspace, I can work through a crowd, I can negotiate, I can talk to people, I can move past my buddy if I need to, I can work in a stack, I can then go hands-on, do utility, do medical, all that type of stuff. So having appropriate fixed points on your carrier is a bonus to having that full plate carrier as you're playing Airsoft. Now, moving on to a more bougie, and I'm sure every single person at the field has seen the GigaChad AR-15 guy, okay? And a lot of the mil-simmer guys will have a lot of attachments on their weapon platform as well. So this is the TR1 Ultralight Key Mod 11.5-inch rifle. You guys have seen me use it all over the place, and you're probably like, Sam, you put every piece of accessory on that rifle that you possibly could. And yes, there's a point to that. So here I got my scope cam. This is typical of any type of mil-sim player. You're gonna see I'm using some type of a Hydra riser mount, and then you're gonna see here, I have a further 1.5-inch riser with just a basic Amazon red dot sight. So it peeps just over the top of the red dot, or the scope cam. I've got an in-car dual mod switch, so you do have the ability to activate a laser and activate a white light source. With me using digital night vision a lot of the time. I have the Streamlight Vampire, which is the IR capable flashlight. And then I also do have one of these Touch Souls, a mock pec unit. It's got the strobing function. It's got the big meaty finger pressure pad. I really enjoy this because it is very hypersensitive to the double tap and activating the strobe function. The battery life's been absolutely phenomenal. The white light source that comes off of this particular pec unit or mock pec unit is absolutely fantastic. Now, if we're going over the things on this rifle that are necessary for indoor play or CQB play, tracer unit, absolute yes. Any type of low light environment, you could do the fixed tracers or you could do the screw units like what I have on this one. This is just the one that I had laying around that kind of looked cool with the rifle for video time. But I like the fixed unit like the Bifrost R. That one, it's literally everything is encapsulated within the unit, and it's fixed to the actual muzzle device of your airsoft rifle. So for me, that's a little bit more practical. Having a white light or a double white light source, I think it's a little overkill. As long as you have one good light source on your rifle, whether it's just a good flashlight or if you have the actual PEC unit. The PEC unit's great because it utilizes a laser system, and with digital night vision, there is an IR laser. So if I have another player that has some type of night vision device on the field while I'm playing, I can laser lasso with the IR laser. And you can hear my dog kind of going a little nuts in the background there, so disregard. Having a utilized full weapon platform, like a full-sized rifle, I wouldn't say anything over 11 inches would be ideal for at least our Battle Labs location, or really most indoor CQB environments. If you're going outdoor milsim environments, then yeah, go full size, go full 20-inch rifles or whatever, 21-inch rifles. You know, that you're going to get a lot more functionality out of that weapon platform in those environments. So again, guys, build for function, not fashion. Don't build your rifle to look like this and come into Battle Labs, because trust me, all of these attachments add up with weight, and the weight is a big factor, especially if you're shouldering the rifle. You know, if you're constantly working and peeking a corner, how many times do you see, you know, other players or other guys dropping the muzzle of their rifle because they're tired? Well, I can sit here and I can hold this rifle, but you're seeing I could probably start shaking here in about a second or two. With the MP5, with it being a bare basic minimum weapon platform, I can sit here and hold this all day and not be strained or tired or fatigued in any way, shape, or form. So again, function over fashion, guys. It's really comes down to what it is that you want to get from the sport, from what you want to get from your gameplay, whatever type of mission it is that you're trying to accomplish. Are you trying to be a fast rusher? Are you trying to be a speed softer than you want? Not so heavy equipment, not so heavy kit, pistols, subcompact rifles, you know, Frankenstein builds, whatever. You want to be a milsim player? Stick to what the real steel guys have going on. I think they've got it figured out pretty good. You know, follow along in suit with their builds and their accessories for outdoor. But at the end of the day, guys, have fun. That's what we're all there to do. Treat everybody with respect. Treat the field with respect. Treat the referees and all the staff with respect. And you're going to have one heck of a great time, no matter what it is that you do. And remember, guys, we all get to pick and play how we want. So just because something works for somebody else that didn't work for you, or you just think it's so outlandishly crazy or silly, just let them enjoy and have fun with the game. So again, guys, this is Bear with Vegas Airsoft. You guys be good to each other, be kind. I'll see you soon.